friends.
Forever?
Yeah.
But even Jesus had friends who were girls, you know?
Wow.
And
Why you not got me reviewing the show? I don't know why I'm reviewing the show. Because of you guys. This show is nonsense. The brother said, listen, even Jesus had female friends as a cover-up for the fact that he had not only kissed some of these girls, he had, I think, slept with these girls, okay, who he's trying to make friends, who he dated whilst trying to date her, even though she was overseas, and tried to make it an excuse that you were overseas and we didn't know if it was going to be serious or not, even though we spoke for 2 weeks, and 2 weeks you spent time with me. But y'all got me reviewing the show. All right, cool. We'll do it. 5 minutes. We'll do it. All right, cool. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Like it, share, subscribe. Click on the bell button for notification of the what uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, you already know what it is. You got the minerals. You got the minerals. Stay hydrated because the streets out there are hot. All right, let's get this conversation going. Let's get the outro going first and foremost.
Little black boy, you know what time it is. Time it is. Time it is. Time it is.
Yes, guys, what is going on? It's madness in the dunya. Listen, when you hear things like this, even Jesus had female friends, as a reason why that person wants to stay friends with women that he had slept with and dealt with, even whilst talking to you, you know you got a problem on your hands. Here's my biggest issue with this whole entire thing, is that he never proposed to delete his social media. She did. Which, first and foremost, means he's not really ready. Even though he's accepted and agreed to it, he doesn't see the problem in itself. That already should ring alarm bells in your mind and your heart. But the second part is the fact that he tries to rationalize, or at least tries to deflect and make up some nonsense excuse about even Jesus had female friends as to why he wants to maintain friendship with women he slept with and hasn't told you even yet. That's another part he hasn't told you, because he hasn't told you that. He's only told you he kissed some of them and went on a date with some of them, right? That he even went one-on-one dates with some of them. And you want to play me and say even Jesus had friends? What, because you're Mormon? This is the worst Mormon I've seen so far, okay? All right? This is the worst Mormon I've seen so far, all right? Forget the fact that you want to be so strict on Mormons don't drink, but you ain't going to be strict on the fact that you should not be out here frolicking and moving mad. I got no problem. I'm not here to judge anybody's relationship with God. I'm not here to judge anybody's faith. I'm not even here to judge a religion. I'm not even here for that. What I'm going to say is, how can you be so strict on drinking, but when it comes to you behaving correctly towards your partner, you're all over the place. You're shambolic. You're all over the place. Scumbaggery. You're all over the place. You're making excuses. You're all over the place. You're using dark arts. What has Jesus got to do with female friends? And the fact is, those women that you're friends with are not your friends. So then you bringing Jesus into it is bringing Jesus into disrepute. I will not have it. We will not have it. Not from the mountaintops and not from down below. Okay, sir? I need you to back the frick up. Okay? Not only that is the fact that you were dating these women while you were dating her. That doesn't create an area of distrust, mistrust. It doesn't create an area of a brokenness in this relationship, in this bond. You are going to struggle to recover the trust. That's why she's asking you to delete the social media. That is not a solution to the problem. You deleting social media will come back in a few months' time or a year's time. You'll want to be back on it, right? Because you've got other people you want. What you should be making is promises that you're not going to speak to this girl again because you understand there's violation if you speak to her. But he didn't make that promise. What he made was more of a promise of, I'll delete my social media as a way not to communicate with her. But what should have been really happening is, hey, look, I totally understand where you're coming from. And I personally, I'm not going to speak to her again. Okay? I'm not going to speak to her again. Because I know that's a breaking of our boundary. But no, we're here deleting social medias. As if that solves the issue. That doesn't solve the issue. That does not solve the issue. It does not stop madness happening. Right? So
I can marry you and be your husband and have full fidelity while I still maintain those friendships.
It's very hard to believe you.
Of course, it's very hard to believe him, darling, because you already know that he's already messed up. He's broken your trust. This relationship is already doomed to fail, okay? Because we have trust breaking and there is a lack of resolution that's really coming. A social media delete is not going to make it reason. Now, the reason why she wants to do that is because she wants to stop him talking to another girl called, what's her name, Amina or Amiria or whatever her name is, okay? All right? And you want to break that down. And you don't want to, you're scared that if he talks to her, relationship's going to be done off. Can I be honest with you? The relationship's already done off, okay? Because Amina's not your issue. He is your issue. The external source isn't your issue. He is your issue. He does not understand boundaries. He does not understand relationship, that you should not be trying to entice someone else whilst in a relationship with another person. And he's still got a secret he needs to share with you. He shared it with us, but he still needs to share a secret with you, with you. That he has sexual relation with some of those women. You know? It's crazy. Let's look at some of his response. Let me just point to this part. Look, I said I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, you know, honestly, here we go.
Со своими подругами, телефонными звонками от подруг. И ты представляешь, он ходил на свидание после того, как я...
Darling, you already know what he's saying. Okay, you already know that what you're seeing is wrong. When you're hearing it, when you're saying, oh, you know, get this, you know, he had calls and texts from these girlfriends who he's done a madness with. Why are we still here, darling? Why are we still trying to marry somebody who doesn't respect boundaries? Look, I'll be honest with you guys. When you see these red flags, it's a sign for you to get out of there. Don't waste time. Don't try to figure it out. Okay, keep it pushing. There are people out there that want to make the best for your relationship. There are people out there that want to see you win. There are people out there that want to love you from the very beginning and give you affection. There are people out there who do not want to play around in the field. But you're going to stay here and play around the field, and then you want to stay with this man after he's given you the red flags and giving you excuse after excuses. Him coming to Turkey does not mean anything. Okay, it will seem like a grand gesture, but let me be very frank with you. It means nothing if you can't be faithful. It means nothing if you're gonna still talk to these females. It means nothing if you didn't realize that you taking calls from your girlfriends or female friends of the past who you've done a ting with is not a boundary breaking. If you can't deep that, then we don't need to even be in the same vicinity talking about relationship, because you won't see other things. We've all got blind spots. This should not be one of them. Okay, we've all got blind spots. This should not be one of them, because he would not have it had it been you. That's my final thoughts. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell button for notification of uploads. Let us know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Is there more to the story? What was your thoughts around this crazy situation? And in fact, I'm going to spin it out with one of these.